What's up guys, this is Venom and welcome back to my little mini series of taking a look at the classes of Tera. This time we're going to be probably taking a look at the Archer. I think the Archer's the next one. And this time I'm going to pick out, I think I'm going to take a Castanic, because I think they're freaking sweet. Yeah, okay, so we've done Mystic, we've done Priest, and now we're going to do Archer. We have a fair few left, so fingers crossed we can get this done. This is the last day of the closed beta for this week, and I'd quite like to get these all done in this period of time. Okay, so we're taking an Archer. Like I said in previous videos, I'm not going to spend too much time messing around with how the character actually looks. But at the same time, I don't want him to look ridiculous. That looks pretty sweet, but... hold on. Yeah, that's about right. Okay, cool. So I am on a different server now, so the name Venom isn't taken, which is awesome. I am really looking forward to actually trying out the Archer because they seem to be quite an underestimated class in the game. Like I've had a lot of people saying comments and stuff that Archers in this game suck and they look really bad and stuff and they're really annoying to play and all that. But when I've dueled them, they're actually, you know, they really hit hard. They really hit hard. So whether that's just, you know, good players or whatever, I have no idea, but we'll soon see. Now, like I said, I've switched server, so the lag, there might be some lag on this server. Fingers crossed there isn't, because if there is, then this is really going to suck. I don't know why this loading screen's taking so long. Come on. Okay, there we go. Right, awesome. And into the game. Okay, sweet. So, like just as before, we're going to just really quickly just blitz through every single quest we can. Whoa.
Something important.
Okay. Right, so whilst we're running around... Okay, so we have an auto attack. Well, not an auto attack, because there is no auto attacking in this game. But, like, you've got just a simple standard left click. And then I'm not too sure what the right click does. We'll find out in a second.
You look ready for battle.
Try and get through these quests as fast as possible. So I'm really not feeling having another 30-40 minute video possibly. Whoa, okay. So right click pushes you back. Okay, so that's like a disengage in WoW. So can you do it when can you do it like this? Okay. That works pretty well. So like okay. So that's I can see already that the skill cap for hunters is going to be quite high. Purely and simply because of, like, just the movement. The movement already seems to be, somewhat... I don't know. I don't really know how to explain it. It's kind of strange. Alright. Let's see how much damage these things do. Okay, so they do a reasonable amount of damage, I suppose. That noise is slightly irritating, though, I gotta admit. The when you're firing arrows is kind of annoying, but I suppose I'll get used to it. They do fire quite fast, just like a priest, or like basic attack. Now, I do have to wonder in PvP whether hunters or archers or whatever you want to call them, whether archers are actually, whether they're very easy to play or not, because of how you obviously you have to aim where your target is traveling to, and you have to account for the distance and time that the arrow is traveling through the air. So that could be a small problem in PvP as far as archers go, but I suppose we'll see just how viable they are. I'll try and find someone to duel at some point. So the reason why I'm not doing, and the reason why I'm not talking is, well, there's not a lot to talk about. I mean, it's a standard hunter. I mean, it's not much different to something that you'd see in a different MMO, which is fine, I suppose, because, you know, what else can you really do with a hunter that's not already been done in another MMO? I suppose it's a tad tricky, but they could make it somewhat, more fun. But as far as I'm concerned, their damage output right now is pretty good. Not the most fun to start off with, but hey ho. I really want to get these quests done. Let's try and take on two at the same time. Come on. Wow, he just fell over all fell over all by himself. I have to say that Tera Online, just whilst we're getting through these quests and whilst I have nothing really much to talk about, Tera Online is definitely it's gonna be definitely one of the biggest games of 2012. As soon as this game releases in Europe on the 3rd of May, I think that it will completely just take over. Because in Korea, this game right now is huge. And that, you know, surely you should take something from that and see that, you know, if the Koreans like it, surely we should. Okay, so you can't equip anything in combat. That kind of sucks. Right, let's get this chest plate on. Swiftness potion. They seem to critical strike quite a lot, which is good. The range isn't that far on them though. Right, so once we've done this, we're gonna move on up here. Oh no, wait, we've got one more of these things left to kill. Hit a deer with a bull, hit a deer with a arrow, and it goes flying 4 feet into the air. Lovely. Okay. So now let's make a move on to the next camp. There's a Lancer and a Sorcerer. I'm really looking forward to playing both of those classes, actually. The Lancer seems like quite a complex class to play. At least that's what my impressions of it are. I mean, it looks to be the kind of class that takes quite a high amount of skill and like patience and stuff, and learning the actual class and all that. Purely because I've seen people say that you have to like time your blocks with your attacks and stuff like that, and
fortune favors the
but I would imagine that's more
Hope won't fill this stomach.
more in PvE and dungeons and stuff.
For the Federation. Always willing to lend my expertise. You must need help.
Initial archer training. Okay.
We're all in this together.
No.
Eh?
All right.
What?
Now this should become a bit more fun now.
Fix that.
Arrow volley.
Like any
Oops.
science, combat has its geniuses. You want to be strong? Then practice more.
Okay. Hop it up. Arrow volley, that's gonna go on 1. Okay, so there's a lock-on feature. Well, that's cool. I like that. Wow, that. Yeah, I actually do like that. I like the way that works. Let's go take out a couple more. That's sweet, if I do say so myself. That is pretty awesome. Now, again, in addition to what I said in the last episode, I think that in this game you should be able to shoot and run at the same time. I think it'd make kiting melee classes much, much simpler. Because right now, as far as I can see, the melee classes are doing shitloads more damage than the casters and the ranged. I don't know why that is, but they just seem to. Because obviously, like you guys saw, like I did. Jesus Christ! I did a video on a warrior, and that warrior just hit for absolute truckloads. So, as far as I'm concerned, melees do hit harder than range classes. Might be just me, but I highly doubt it. Okay, now I just want to get to the next level and get my next set of abilities, to be honest. Let's get this mob before that other guy does. See, if I could shoot arrows whilst running instead of it stopping me moving and standing me still, it would it'd make kiting a lot simpler, and therefore this class would probably be a lot more not viable in PvP. But wait, what's going on with my WASD? What the hell? Okay. Not so much viable in PvP, but more like easy to play in PvP, because you'd be able to run and cast and stuff. Say like a shaman's shamanistic grace or whatever it's called, where you can move and cast at the same time. It should be like that, but not with casted spells that take a period of time to cast. It should just be like the one that you can do instants while moving, basically. That should be the case, but it's not, so. Suppose there's not really a lot that we can do about it. Okay. Wow, I'm like kind of rusty at this. Learn skills. Okay, right. Penetrating arrow.
Let's fix that.
This should be the one that you can charge. I'm hoping it is anyway, because so far in this game I have not had a chance to use any charged up abilities. Yep, it is. Awesome. It's also the one that blasts you back about 50 yards, but hey ho.
I have a moment.
Awesome. Right, so we know what to do now. It's just the usual. Wow, that hits for a lot. Jesus. Help the old sorcerer out there. Okay, so we're gonna just move up. Move up towards the next questing camp and pick up the quests. I have to say, like, I really would like to see a mount implemented for early levels, because you do have to run quite a lot. But then again, it's the same in WoW. Like, you have to run quite a lot until level. Well, it used to be level like 40 or 60 or something. So I suppose it's not too bad, but I'd like to see a mount implemented, because I actually haven't seen anyone on a mount so far in this game. And again, I'm going to skip the cutscene, because there's no point at all in watching it.
Good to meet you. Welcome.
So just out of curiosity, everyone that's watching this video, like, how many of you guys are actually, after seeing this, feeling like you should play a hunter? Or an archer, or whatever you want to call it. How many of you guys actually feel like you should be playing that class? Like, I kind of want a response, like, from you guys as to say, like, how helpful these videos are in you guys trying to choose your class in Fallout. Because that's what this is for. That's what these videos are for. They're for helping you guys choose what class you want to play in this game and showing you what other classes can do. That's the whole point in this video series. It's not just for my amusement, it's to help you guys out. Because if it was up to me, I'd be sitting on my warrior right now and leveling that thing to as high as I could possibly get it and getting, you know, battleground footage and stuff like that. But
Manners are what matters.
you know what? I actually would rather give you guys informative videos and show you guys what other things are in Tera other than just a warrior. But when Tera does get released, I plan on playing a warrior and a warrior only until at least a couple of months into the game. Then I'll probably just sink my teeth into an alt. Most likely, probably a lancer or a priest. Because priests look really fun. Their mechanics look really, really awesome. If you guys missed any of the priest or the mystic video, you can just go back. At the end of this video, there'll be a menu.
Something important.
Or you could just go to the channel page and look. They'll all be there. Okay, bombs away. Same quest, we've done it a million times. Same shit, different character. Ah, that bitch robbed my kill. I am not much pleased. Awesome, okay. Wait, what? I still need one more kill. Oh, for God's sake. You robbed my kill. Go on, throw your bomb, you little toe rag. Michael, wait, what? Oh. Oh, I'd already done it? Oh, God. My mind's all over the place today, people. I apologise.
Make it snappy.
Okay.
Is this worth my time?
I'm here to help.
Awesome sauce. Have a quest to hand in up here. Over the back, where you have to kill all those, things that stole all the goods and stuff. I don't remember what the quest is called, if I'm honest with you. That's a pretty awesome ability, that disengage. I kind of like that. It works very, it works very well. Ah, okay, hold on. Ah, so you can tag different things. Wow, that's loud. Jesus Christ. Yeah, some of the... This is another problem I have with Tera. Like, the sound effects are blisteringly loud sometimes. Such as this. They're just beyond what they need to be. But then again, that could be the fact that I'm using Turtle Beach headset and it kind of brings forward some of the sounds, so it could be that, but if it's not, then Jesus Christ. I'm gonna have to try and edit that out, the sounds, the ridiculously, insanely loud sounds. Which means this video is no doubt going to take me a few hours to edit. So there is no fluidity. There's no like fluidity to the Archer's combat, I have to say. Or at least it doesn't feel fluid. Like in some of the other classes, if you guys have already played Tera, you'll know this, but some of the other classes, there's like a system where if you do one ability, then you can do another ability faster by doing something first. So like on a warrior, if you jump, and then if you do the right click and then decide to do your spinning attack thing, your 360 vertical vertex slash or whatever the hell it's called, it does it like in quicker succession, as if you were to wait until a couple of seconds after you've done it. That sound is so damn loud, it's unbelievable. And honestly, I'm having some troubles kiting these guys, which shouldn't be the case for a range class, you wouldn't think, but oh well. I'd like some AoE that's not this lock-on thing. I'd quite like some traps or something. That'd be cool. But then again, I'm not even sure if archers have traps, honestly. And now we have a Slayer helping me out. Yeah, thank you very much, buddy. Let's get this one out of the way and done, and then move on to the quest of picking up the stuff from the top of the vine, and then we should be almost done by then. Jesus Christ. That's one thing I don't like about hunters. Their sound effects are insanely loud. Or at least that's how it seems for me right now. They are like ear-shatteringly loud. Which makes it slightly unpleasant to play, I have to admit. Right, I'm gonna do this grapevine quest up here. Derp-a-derp. And herp-a-derp and whatnot. In fact, no, I'm not gonna do it because I know I can get to level 5 without doing so. I don't have to get the Skyreach flower. I can just go back here, hand in this quest, go do the Vekas quest, and then we'll be done. I think that's the route. Oh, wrong button. I think that's the routine that we'll use from now on. Is don't bother doing the Skyreach flower because it just wastes a couple of minutes of your time. Watching me climb a vine on a, you know, on a mountainside is completely pointless. I do apologise if this video seemed a tad, like, flavourless and drab, but in all honesty, I haven't really enjoyed it that much. The Archer is, to me, not that much of a... It's not really a fun class to play. I mean, I tried to play a Hunter in WoW a long time ago. Hunter was, like, my third class that I ever tried to play before I ever got round to playing... before I really got into my Druid. And it didn't really agree with me, I have to admit. I think I'm more of a melee guy. Like, maybe I'll just get on better with the melee classes. I know for a fact that Warrior is definitely the class for me, but at the same time, I suppose it's always good to try out the other classes and whatnot. Wonder if I can one-shot all of these. Yep. That's pretty cool. Do I have any gear I can equip? Just double check before we go and fight Vekas, because as far as combat goes on this guy, I'm kind of struggling, so... Right, let's go down here. I'm surprised you don't get a pet as a hunter as well in this game. I actually am surprised, because they could do quite a lot with that. Righty-ho. Wait for Vekas to appear, because he usually appears around here. There he is. Wow, okay. How the hell did I just do that? Ah, okay. So if you jump back, you appear to get the Ah, okay. Well, that makes some sense, I suppose. It does take a little longer to solo Vekas as a hunter. But whatever. To be honest, they're not that bad, in my opinion. Now that now that I've found that they can, now that I've found that they do actually have a combo,
Ready for action.
a combo thing, they're not that bad. Because I was missing that. That was my mistake. But to be brutally honest with you guys, I wouldn't recommend. Well, if you guys like it, then go ahead and play it. But for me, this is not the class. My kind of class is like, you know, jump in and do tons of damage, then jump out. That's my kind of class. But thank you very much for watching the video, guys. As always, if you have missed the other videos, then just go back and watch them. If you wanna see any of the other classes, they're going to be in a menu at the end of this video. The next one and the last video that I made in this mini series, and the next one will be there. So I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Thumbs up if you liked it, favorite if you really liked it, and comment and let me know what you thought. I'll see you guys next time.